All right, we're rolling. Hi, I'm Lucas Dwork. We're going to be playing more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. See that? That's the logo. And no, I don't want to take a picture phone. I want to look at the notifications to make sure that I am in fact streaming. Thank you, phone. Oh yeah, we're smooth. We got holes. Ball. I keep forgetting to talk about ball. I know. I know. I'm very aware. Um, I'm very, very aware, Sky Tumble grounds, that I have to do that. Very cool. All right. But I had learned some more things about topology. Uh, after after a little bit of just like looking, thinking about the ball, right? And ball, is not entirely correct. Not the way I thought it was. You see, um, ball, uh, is the case where there's no holes, and donut is the case where there is a hole. So mug is ball, topologically speaking. There's this uh what was it? Morphism, something like that. It's the way you can um morph an object without bending or cutting, right? And if you do that to anything, you can just make other shapes out of it. Cube, ball, mug. Well, mug, not ball, but uh, a bowl is a ball. Bowl is ball. Mug is donut. Yeah. Mug is donut. Ball, straw. Straw have one hole. Straw have one hole. Straw is donut. If you connected the two ends of the straw together, then it have two holes because you have the hole inside and the hole outside. Yeah, yeah. So anything that has like a hole through, you can put your arm through it the entire way through the shape. That is one hole. And that's there's some like specific topological definition to it, of like being able to cut through an object with uh one continuous line without stop. That's what it equals. Do I know what the hell that means? Not really. Shapes wise, not really sure how that works. Um, if I studied more on it, probably, yeah, right. But currently not exactly sure how that all works. Oh, he's dead. Uh-huh. Anyway, I gotta look through this stuff. But yeah, that's the kind of basics on topology. There's donut, the shape. There's I forgot what the two-holed shape was. But it had a specific funny name, I think. And three holes is pretzel. There's obviously more shape with more hole. But those are like three basic most shapes. I'd say. At least that's what the the Wikipedia page and like couple videos I watched said about it. But that's basically it. Am I being like pushed that way? Is something I can scan? No. Oh, that's because there's one of these bad boys in it. Like, what is under here? Why is it pushing me back? That's because there's actually something there. Well, how many of these things do we have now? Like 3? Dark temple keys, sky temple keys. And it's split into 3 keys. The Dark Torvis key, Sky Temple key 3, Dark Agon, Sky Temple key 1, and Keys Hive key 6. So we've gotten 1 in each. And I'm assuming there's 3 in each area. I think we should get back to the Great Temple and try to figure out where to get things, probably. I know someone told me that I was a coward if I did that, but you know, at this point, I'm kind of feeling like a coward. Gotta. I ain't gonna find out where these things are. Anyway, let's see. Hey, Bozo, can you not do whatever you're doing? Thank you. Goodbye. Is there any, like, dark... Okay, those things. I can kill those things for ammo. At least I'm pretty sure. You? Thank you. Thank you. That's the main way I should be getting ammo, I think. It's like this weird pathway that I'm seeing. We're there. The Annihilator just activate this? No. There we go. Have I been through here before? Maybe. Oh, I must have been, because I got this. There was a Dark Temple key here, if I remember correctly. There's a save point there. I think what my goal might be right now to kind of just get through a portal and my way out again. I don't think there is a portal immediately over here, though. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Looking through these things, and I just don't know which areas I haven't looked at, I guess. There might be something in this area. I don't know. I think if I remember correctly, that was just a E-tank, an E-tank. This should just be ammo recharge, which I shall use. I believe it will be good for me and my being. Oh, I haven't drank any of my tea yet. Very nice. Anything in here? Dark platforms. Those kind of just lead nowhere. No. So I think in the long run there ain't anything left here. Interesting. Oh, I kind of don't want to deal with you. I am going to go towards a portal. Oh, nope. Brother. Rude that is. Okay. There is a shortcut? No, there isn't. But maybe this path has some stuff associated with it. Probably not necessarily, but that's what I wanted. Not really finding some stuff. Wish I had more topology facts, though. I never feel like I have enough. Or if I could, like, really and truly explain topology in a way that's, succinct, I guess. There's gotta be more areas I haven't been to, right? Maybe... just like behind here. I mean, that one ink cache was like underwater. Ah, screw it. Anyway, we've gotten one in each area, so might as well go look the hint system. Screw it. I'm doing it live. You've got an email. I'm either going to be sad after I read this email, or I'm going to be happy after I read this email. Let's see. Nope, I'm still on edge. They are wrapping up technical interviews within the next week, and then the HR person will have an update for me. Just gonna respond real quick. Man. And I already steeled my nerves to read that email. I mean, I hope with all the exclamation marks that were had in that message, that at least the HR person still likes me. Again, I felt pretty all right in that interview. But the thing that makes me nervous is that there are more interviews other than mine. Because, like, okay, to put into perspective of, like, my experience interviewing things and having a job, I have had a few jobs. I had a lifeguard job. I got hired basically immediately for that one. I barely even think if there was an interview. Don't remember one. I had an interview for my position at a local grocer. Just kind of showed up, answered some questions, and moved on. Started working there. And then for this position that I'm currently working in, I wasn't expecting anything from it. The school I was at, college, was like, hey, here's an internship possibility. Signed up for it, passed through apparently 3 rounds and like hundreds of applicants, maybe thousands. Still, a wild amount of applicants. And at least in the area that I was in, 5 of us made it. And I was one of those 5. Completely wild to me. And I was the youngest one. So like most of them worked as an intern for like 1 year, and then like I either got immediately hired or looked for jobs other places. And then I worked for 2 years as an intern and then got hired. So and the hiring process to get to full-time, barely an inconvenience. They interviewed me as like, well, are you still looking for work? And I'm like, yeah, and I still learned things in college. They're like, great, thumbs up, here's the team. And so that's why I'm like, whenever I've gone through this interview process for various other positions, or the fact that I haven't been selected, not that I want to toot my own horn or anything, right? I don't feel like I should be in these positions, but I haven't experienced it. The non-committal to me as a person that would work there. It's just, I guess, the privilege that I've had, I suppose. But it's still like a not great feeling when you open up an email and you're like, man, I felt good about that one interview. And it's like, no. And especially for like this one, dude, it's going to be really sad if I don't get that job for me. Like, I'll keep looking, but I really like that position. Speaking of positions, though, I do have another interview lined up for tomorrow. These people called me, saw my interview somewhere, and not interview, but the resume, and thought to themselves, you could make a good fit for this position. Not like a great fit, they admitted. Not necessarily exactly what they were looking for, but they also admitted that they have hired other people that weren't like 100% what the job description said, but ended up being great assets to the team. And something about my specific resume like impressed the person who reached out to me. So, all right, I'll do my best to impress them, I guess, tomorrow. And that interview shouldn't cut into stream time too much. At least I hope not. But regardless, another interview that I will be able to add to my list of growing interviews. So many interviews. I still haven't grabbed this missile. I thought I would have at this point. Nope. I don't know how many missiles I'm supposed to have at the end of the game. Oh, hi. Hi, guys. Never scanned this. But, yeah. So the stress hasn't really ended for me. Which, I don't like. But this isn't anything more that I can do other than just keep going for it. Which, yeah, sucks, but it's just the way it is, I suppose. Soon. Maybe. I'll be next to partner and friends and family. There's so many people over there where I want to move. Now, it'd either be where I suppose I could like look into kind of out of my realm of job stuff to get a job. But I kind of wanted to stay within the industry that I'm specifically doing. So it limits me on a little bit on where I can go. And if I opened up myself to just tech jobs in general, I suppose I could go basically anywhere. But still not exactly what I want to do, right? It isn't the 100% vibe. Right? How Yeah, get wrecked. There we go. Well, eventually. Something will happen. Like the other option is to live where my parents are, and that also comes with friends. But a dang nabbit, I want to be Nate's partner. You know, it'd be pretty cool. Did I miss an option here? Did I ever get up to that point? There we go. I guess I didn't have to fight them that one time. Yeah. Let's see. Have I ever been through this whole shebang? Feels like I had to have been, right? Okay. Well. How do I get up there? It doesn't say that there's a map there. Nothing I can do with that anymore. Tune to the frequency needed to shatter the central containment chamber. Well, that's not what I needed. We come out of there. Anything else around here? Allows me to get up there. Nope. Can't get much higher than my double jump. There's nothing else that... Okay, there's some safety measures on that thing. I don't have to return to, like, UMOS, do I? Maybe there's some portal here somewhere that I can use. There ain't many portals around here. That's like the main portal. The other portals, if I remember correctly, kind of just led to one part of the area and didn't really go anywhere else. So then, how am I supposed to get there? I just shoot it with my beam, maybe? Or is it, like, already active? There isn't any, like, rails that I can climb up here, can I? No. Maybe UMOS does have something for me. I can also check... maybe there's some, like, space here that has a portal nearby. Closest one is, like, back here. Big thing is I don't know how to get there. No, my ship. Never scanned it. 86% and rising. Look at all these plants. I don't think I need to go back down there, do I? No, well, we're here. Might as well. Interesting. Oh. This is a new thing. Dark Missile Trooper. Deceased GF soldier armed with a missile launcher. Okay. Or I just didn't scan them before. Because this isn't, like, mentioning anything about the aim. Well. Missile expansion. Interesting. Just like... That's pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing here. There's just a thing to scan it. Okay. Well, I have 200 missiles total. Right. These guys, I remember. Gonna move right past them, I think. Y'all enjoy. Oh, is this another one? Or is it just regular, like, Dark Troopers? It is regular Dark Troopers. Command room just had these guys in it that attacked me. I don't think it has anything else for me. Yep. Oh. Hiccup. Anything else? Nope. Power bomb. Really is just kind of nothing over here now. I just never got this, I guess. I had to have had bombs before. I'm assuming. Because I would have had to use bombs to activate something. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. There we go. Dark Troopers. Also means that 200 is not the max for missiles. I wonder what number it is. It's not 200. How many items do I have? How many percent? 81. I'm like pretty close to getting everything. I still need 2 of those. Need like 3 E-tanks. 5, 10. I don't know how much percent that is, though. I think the E-tanks might be worth different amount. Hmm. Man, I really just want that positive answer. It'd be so cool to have a job. In a place that I want a job to be. Also know that, like, mulling over it continuously is not going to help me, but I can't help it. So nervous about it. Looks cracked, but it's not actually anything that I can do anything about. Oh, unfortunate. Wait, is this... Nope. Does not explode. But it does look like there would be a path there. It's just that we can't access it for whatever reason. That's so strange to have on a map. Is this the portal that I've been trying to reach? Portal with the extended warranty or whatever? I think so. And if there's nothing... Oh. Well, ain't that interesting? There actually might be something here. A way forward. I wonder if there was like a missile expansion or something over there. It feels like there would have been. I do remember running to go get something at some point. Anyway. Have I ever scanned this? Yeah. What is this? Dormant Inglaw. Hibernating Impervious Darkling. Target encased in impervious shell, currently hibernating stasis. Inglaws occasionally enter a strange torpor brought on by constant exposure to the atmosphere of dark aether. While in this stream state, the creature does not feed or expel its deadly vapor. Fortunately, its indestructible shell protects it from predators. Okay. Sure. Oh, there's an ink cache over there. we go. Got a thing. Still don't know how to get to the place to use the things, but... Some of them about not beggars and choosers. Maybe. Kind of it though. That's all that's here. Well, I mean, we got something. I guess. Oh, is this why this exists in the light world? Maybe. I guess we check the other portals here. Right? See if that brings us any closer to a place we can go. That one seems like it could be the most promising. So I'll check it out first. Not that way. Something else was that way. I don't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. Finally am able to use the high yield explosives. Create this path back to here. Is it through this door? Yes. Through this one. Some portal up here I may be able to use to get somewhere. Maybe. Okay. Oh, there's something over there. That's a door I can actually access now. You. Really don't need y'all to exist. Y'all could, like, kindly disappear. I think that's it. I don't see another guy. Anyway. Um, that was rude. Anyway, I need to turn up my volume. Ow, it hurt me. Oh, there's things here. Still. Where is he? I wasn't hearing the music, so I wasn't able to answer. Alright, you're done. Okay. Sound world, hard to navigate. I think it's this one again. No. I know it's not the other one again. There we go. Well, that's not it. Bammo, okay. It's not what I'm looking for. There's more door over this way, so might as well check it out. Oh, there was grapple beam. That's why I wasn't able to get through this area first. God, why is it so hard to hit? There we go. There's a lot of boys over here. What? Is that a Dark Talon Metroid carrying a pirate commando? There's probably a dead one though. He's having a great time. We're running out of that, so that works. Drained of all of its energy. How ruthless. Go. There's something over here. It is just a missile expansion. 210. Not showing up as dead, but I feel like there could have been like an ink cache here, but I guess it's just. Oh wait, there's more door. I think on the map somewhere around here. Ah, more door. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. Big sad. Not great. These like the little tiny inkstorm particles. Yeah. Seem to affect me though. I'm immune. Callous way of saying this, but Rib Bozo, I'm built different. Oh, for you. You look large. Kind of in charge. Not in a good way. Where are you? Just a regular Ang warrior? Yeah. Know what this was supposed to be, but I exploded it. I am kind of running out of things. Maybe there's something for me to shoot to get more. I think there is. The super missile works just fine. Oh, wait. Shoot. A little bit more, a little bit more. Oh, more. Hopefully I'm able to regain enough. That's, for whatever I need to do next. Aha. Bastard. Oh, no, I got a missile cache at some point. Um, there is more stuff this way. Not sure at this point that anything will lead me to, you know, place I need to get to, but perhaps at some point it will. Either that or I'll get an ability to climb better. I don't think so, but if I needed the ability to climb better, I probably should have already had it at this point in the game. That'd be my guess. Hi, Dark Pirate. I don't really need to do whatever you're doing right now, so I'm gonna leave. Hmm. Think I should also take a break. So, here is me taking a break. BRB. All right. Last week I promised more beer flavored chip, and I failed to do it in the last 3 parts of the week. So this today we are going to have the Pringles limited edition grilled beer brat. I think most people say brat. Well, it's. I think it smells like brats. Let's go. Hmm. Hmm. I can't say that tastes like a brat. It's got that weird sweet taste again. So that might be part of like the beer. Maybe some bready, beery thing in it. There is this like weird smoke in it. Guess it is grilled. Maybe that's what they were going for. But I can't say that tastes like brat. Yeah, that's a weird one. Um, it's fine as a chip. It has like some meat smoke flavor, but it's mostly I can't pin it down. It's weird. It's not what I would expect from a beer brat flavor, you know? Hmm. Maybe I haven't have no, I haven't had broths in a while, I guess, but like this still isn't it. I mean, it's not bad, so I can't give it like below a 5, but it's weird. Hmm. I think I'll just give it like a 5. I don't know if they've reached what they were going for. Hmm. 4. Disappointment factor. I will give it a 4. Maybe it is a little brody. Maybe it's just not a brat that I typically have. Maybe I haven't had a grilled brat in a while, and so I don't know how that tastes. There is some grilled meat flavor to it. I will give it that. Um, it's also like sweet. The grilled chicken one I thought could be sweet because there's like a glaze on the chicken. Brats don't got that. I don't think they're typically sweet either. They're mostly just savory. Meat. As a meat chip, I guess fine. But again, not beer brat. I've had beer brats before, and they do taste different. They don't taste like this. At least not like I remember. Maybe that's part of the problem. I don't know. Oh, I mean, I guess I'll finish them in the course of like my remaining time here. They're mostly just weird. I don't know. I don't know. Mm, kind of ain't it chief kind of way. Well, let's move on over to the next portal. Oh yeah, this is the thing that we did last time. Back world. I need to get over to this section. So I just kind of need to go forward. Not bother with the rest of this. Because the other part was definitely just self-contained. Somewhere in this section. To the left there, I think is the portal I want to go through. Is it? Yeah, it has to be. I thought I don't know, I felt like I went through it already. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I guess I don't remember going through it. Maybe I passed by it originally because I was just trying to get to, like, the center in the light world. Maybe. No, yeah, probably, actually. Alright, that's clearly something that we probably have been through. Turn around. Enact justice. Super miss. And then look around, jump around, find out. Hmm. Can I get off of this thing? Go. Nerd. Oh, okay. Asshole. There's more door here. Do kind of want to see if there's anything there. Doesn't look like it, but yeah, no, there's nothing. Oh. Wacky. Oh, maybe a path to get to where we're trying to aim to go to? Maybe? The top, potentially, possibly? Oh, ow. Ow, lasers. Oh, hello. Please get out of my way. Right. We are finally at this place. 3, 4, 5. We are still needing 4.
Recording to logbook.
A Cool's Testament. Soon I shall pass to final rest. My key is in the place. Through my spiritual link to the others, I know where their bodies lie. I shall leave this knowledge that their last location in the light world can be known. May this knowledge lead to our warriors to the Sky Temple keys, hidden in creatures invisible to the naked eye. The time draws near. Hear the words of Akul. They call champion of Aether. Know that my warriors fought and died with uncommon valor. Do not look unkindly upon their failure, for they died to save us all. Do, do I just know locations? Doesn't seem like that. Maybe I have to scan these
Recording
things.
to logbook.
You may find a key lost to our cause. Fearless MD, the one who shall move the pillar of the holy ground will see your soulless body. The pillar of holy ground. Map. King 5. Pillar. Pillar of holy ground around here?
Recording to logbook.
Hmm. S Juniors. Haven't we read a thing of S Junior? No longer breathes, looking down at the great bridge of a holy fortress.
Recording to logbook.
G6. With a bearer pod, he sleeps in flooded temple. Okay. think I know where that is.
Recording to logbook.
He lies deep in a fortress of dry land. Yeah, the one I'm most confused about is this one. The pillar of holy ground will see your soulless body. Hmm. Well, there's another path here that we haven't been to. So maybe it's just there. And there's one more in the sanctuary, the bridge thing. There's one more in Agon Waste somewhere. And then one more also in the bog. Because my ship is. And the light world. Get wrecked. Bunch of ingworms. I mean, something feels like it should be here. Oh, there you are. Let's see which key that was. Personally, I think it's the holy pillar one, but I could be wrong. Please be the one I thought it was. I think it is. Yay! I don't have to worry about it then. And the other three are just in the three main areas. Surprised that there were like, what, technically 4 keys in this area. There's only 2 in the other ones. I thought it would be 3 for each of the main areas, but this area has so much to hide, I guess. Ow, ow. I mean, one of them we didn't have to collect because it was already in there. To be fair, ow. Jerk. but we do at least have the path to get to Sky Temple. Not sure if we'll get to it this session. There's also, that's like the final boss and stuff. Probably. So I think it would make more sense to just have that whole shebang be next week. But if I get it to it soon, then I might as well do it. Let's see. That's Corvus Bog. We do have to go back there. My belief is that it is flooded into... Wait, did I skip? Yeah, I skipped past it. We passed the door. Then your... Let's see. I think this is all the way in the flooded part, like the pirate base. At least that's what the hint sounds like. I had been there last time, I think. So I am kind of surprised I didn't find it, Jesus, in the first place. I feel like the... Oh, this way. The, like, aftertaste of those chips is trying to still convince me that I ate a brat. It's not working, but it can still feel like it's happening, which is weird. It's a very strange feeling. While this is... Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna look if I even have brats, so I can possibly compare. Now, I do have some brats. Maybe that's gonna be my dinner. Just brats. I jest, but... Well, if I want them to be my dinner. Y'all won't know the results of this test until later. I need to set them out. Right. I'll see if those actually taste anything like the chip. To be fair, they're not beer brats. I don't have those, but I do have brats. Anyway. Continuing. Where are the portals here? I feel like it might be like all the way down there. like, wasn't in these two areas. Probably down there. Oh, wait, you know what? I can get to the upper part here in the Dark World. So maybe it's up there somewhere. Hmm. I mean, there is just a save room there. This section was a lot more involved than I thought it was. I didn't know you could go around this much. Like, specifically, I guess, they are talking about the soldier in the light world as it's resting. I don't really remember where the bodies were here. Pirates. Oh. Oh. Ow. Stop. I can't get out. Okay. Well, time to hit these things. Give me the good stuff. And by good stuff, I mean light ammo. Nothing over there. Got in there. Well then. Didn't expect that. Okay. All right, we totally made no mistakes. We are going through the right door. Nothing strange is ever going on. Now that I know the hack of replenishing my ammo, this is a lot better. Danny, is there anything over here? Oh, cool, you bozos. Fortunately, I can't, like, just get this power done with the big light. There we go. That's where it came out of last time. Maybe it is all the way down. Perhaps I came up here for no reason. They're just everywhere, man. Bro. Alright. You know what? Come at me. They not dead. There we go. One of them fucking died. Hmm. Nothing here? Maybe I have to find out where that body is and then go somewhere? This seems odd. Well, there isn't a body here. Something as on the nose as, you know, flooded somewhere, you know. I would think that's somewhere around this area. Perhaps I was too hasty in my thought process. In that case, is it a logbook thing then? Equals clues. Patra 1. With a bearer pod, he sleeps in a flooded temple. Great Bridge? Dry land. Great Bridge. Maybe it isn't down here? I still think I have to check the dark room wing of this place. The way that you get it through the dark door. We'll check this place as well. See if it isn't over here. Ah, there it is. Wait, does this mean we've already gotten it? Or it's on the other side. Right, okay, hold on. Need to get up there again. We haven't been down here since we were able to
Recording to logbook.
watch drone. Watch drones were built by the Luminov to keep guard key areas and hinder Ing armies. Most of these units have betrayed their masters and now serve the Ing. Watch drones are indestructible and reluctant to move, but can be forced into quitting their posts by exposing them to bright, pure light. Once the light fades, the mechanoid will return to its original resting state. Bro, get out of here. This was a little bit more elaborate than I thought it would be. There we go. Now let's see. I guess I could check to see if that was like a specific person's key. I mean, the hint didn't disappear for it, but maybe the inventory page says something about it. G6. Yep. Okay. That was indeed the one I was looking for. Automatically homes in onto dudes. Forget. All right. Well, next up is Dark Agon and back to the Ink Hive. Though I do think it is about time. So we shall hold on. Isn't there an elevator I can use right here? Yep. Shall use that elevator. Go straight to the sanctuary. Oh, jeez. Another hiccup. Oh. Oh, what? What? Okay. There's something about parts of the book that I don't care about. Facebook. How much damage did that actually do to me? It felt like a not insignificant amount, which not great. Yep. Okay. This is exactly where I thought I was going to go. Which is great. I know. Yep. That isn't anything, actually. I looked at it again. I thought, oh, wait, no, those are like structural bars, not funny little cracks. So I'm sad. Anyway, end of stream times. Celeste is on Monday. Tuesday is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Wednesday and Friday is Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. We will still be having a Friday stream. I don't have any plans for the 4th of July, other than sitting at home. And Thursday is Super Mario 64. Might be able to finish that Thursday. Maybe. But that's kind of it. That's all we really got for the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes today. Like I keep saying, as soon as I know what my deal is for going forward, I will let y'all know when I disappear off the face of the earth. Really hoping that email today would have been definitive. It wasn't. That's fine. Uh, no news is good news, to an extent. So, yeah, I'll keep waiting for that, crossing my fingers, hoping for the best. Tomorrow I have a interview. Shouldn't interview too much with stream. I do tend to start at like 4 instead of 3, like when I just get off of work anyway, so that that should be fine. And yeah, kind of what's going on. Don't I do feel a little down, right? But it's gonna be fine. I just have to like sit in like this state of unknowing for a while. I could probably apply for more jobs, but uh, job market, yeah. All I want to do is move, man. That's all I want to do. But I don't feel comfortable moving until I have a job I can fall back on, because I don't want to like sit at like either my partner's apartment or like my cousin's house. Like for example, my cousin already lives with a few people, and uh, I would just be adding to that, and their house is kind of already full. Don't want to add to that. I think a friend that also lives there also lives with his family, and that's already full, and he wants to move out of there. So, if anything, I'd be living with him, like getting once I get over there. But I can't do that until I'm confident that I have a job there to go to. Oh, but yeah, feeling a little down, but it'll be fine. Eventually, I'll get through it. It sounds like I'm gonna be sad for like a while, but no, it's just man, disappointment. But still crossing my fingers. I really want that job. It sounded really cool. They work on a lot of projects. I'm really want to expand my wings, as it were. It just would be really neat. Someone knocked somewhere. I don't think it was my door. Maybe they were just like banging on the kitchen or whatever. Like hammering down tenderized meat. I don't know. It was only 2 knocks. I don't know what it was. Anyway, that's all I have for today. So, thank you for watching. I've been Lucas Twerka. This has been Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And I'll see y'all later.